You know, I wanted to ask you about, some of the current situations going on in hip hop.
What's up?
Little Durk right now, he's been picked up by the feds.
Pray for his soul. I know a lot of people that have been in these situations. The feds is not a game, and I just pray it all works out in his favor. He get back out here to his family. Hurts my heart to see so many black men in our community of rappers and things like that is going through so much turmoil with the government and the law right now and things like that. I mean, we always had a target on our back like that. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I pray that the ones who are free are still moving around, tighten up. You know what I mean? Be a little bit smarter when we move because they watching.
I mean, it seems like the feds were always around, but it kind of seems like it's a little worse now. Is it?
I mean,
is
I
it
don't
my
really got,
imagination
I really got no conversation for that. I mean, they do their job and we do our job. It's a shame that Durk is going through what he's going through. There's a few other people that's going through what they're going through, but we're not definitely going to talk about nothing that has to do with any government or anything like that. I'm not here for that at all. Got nothing to do with them.
Okay, now, when you start rapping, did everybody embrace you and try to help you, or
Nah,
what was going on with everything?
Nah, whenever Diplomats first started, shouts to Six Figure Digger. I mean, that's who you need to, like, we could cut, that's who you need to get you a bag, interview Six Figure Digger. Six Figure Digger is one of the co-founders of Diplomats that have been X'd out of the Diplomats for whatever reason it was. And I never got a chance to have a personal conversation of why Six Figure Digger disappeared in the midst of him making all the beats for all Cam albums, and then was supposed to get a Diplomat deal. And then I believe something happened where Atlantic was supposed to offer us a few $1 million for the Diplomats, and at that time Digger was involved, and I guess the business wasn't, you know how that shit go, and we end up taking a way small amount at Def Jam, but we didn't know the in and outs, and then Digger wasn't around anymore. But Digger's been there from history. He created the Diplomat logo and shit like that. He created the Diplomat sound. He the producer. He got platinum hits on 50s album and shit like that. Like, dope dude. Always been a mild soul, kind-hearted, down in the South right now, living beautifully. All type of publishing checks coming in from all the hits he did. But yeah, he could tell you the whole story. Digger was part of the Children of the Corn. He was making the beats for them in Bloodshed and all that. Like, Digger is part of their dynamic. Like, in their early dynamic when they was doing music, that was like Bloodshed, Digger, and Cameron. And you dig? And that's how I learned about their music. They always used to be together, coming around the hood, and they started rapping, and it started going crazy from a young age and shit like that. But they was doing that for a long time. But Digger used to be mad at me telling Cam, he got to get his shit together like this, like, because I was just trying, and even before Diplomats was formed, when we was under them, and I was to go to radio with Cam and rap on the radio, people just under them be like, nah, they can't have that rap no more. You know, the person that gave me the strength I needed to rap at the time I needed to hear that was Clark Kent. R.P. Clark Kent. I remember freestyling with Cam maybe in 97 or 98 on the radio, Hot 97 with Flex. I fumbled a little bit. I still was in the midst of getting my flow together. But Cam let me freestyle up there. I got through it. In my mind, I was hype and shit like that. It was a lot I got off, and it's like you could hear it. This, and it was the whole room, and then Clark Kent was like, man, all these, bro. You went up there and did that. You got some shit. I'll be listening. I'm a DJ. I know this shit. You got some shit. Don't let these discourage you. Keep going, bro. You got some shit. Keep working on your craft. And I used to tell Clark that every time I used to see him. Like, bro, you one of the reasons why I really started rapping, because you the only one in that day told me he did not discourage me. Word. Shouts to Clark Kent.
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.